It's Friday night and Sonic and his friends are about to head out for their weekly game of laser tag. We'll get some close-ups of their feet as they walk. Oh, and Tails is carrying a bag. As they approach the entrance, Knuckles suddenly stops in his tracks, looks back at the door and growls. Sonic and Tails look back at him in confusion, but Knuckles just shakes his head and walks forward again. Tails puts his bag down and asks what's wrong. Knuckles says he had a bad feeling about this place and wants to go home. Tails tells him it's no fun if he doesn't join them and tries to cheer him up by saying they can stop by the chili dog stand afterwards. Knuckles still doesn't seem convinced, but agrees to go. Sonic runs ahead while Knuckles and Tails walk inside. There are 3 other kids already waiting inside, one of which is wearing a hat that says Amy. Amy waves at her friends as they enter and Sonic runs over to join her. She's sitting on a bench while the others get ready. Amy explains that she couldn't join them for laser tag because she has to watch her little brother, but Sonic assures her that it'll be fun. A few minutes later, everyone is suited up and ready to play. The staff member gives them a rundown of how to play before starting the game. The teams are split up and the first round begins. Quick cuts of the characters running around and hiding from each other. We see Sonic dodge an incoming laser, peek around a corner and sprint across the room. He hides behind a blue box while Tails flies above the other team, trying to get a clear shot. Amy takes aim with a laser gun and fires. Knuckles gets tagged and his face turns red. Sonic runs out from his hiding spot and is immediately tagged by the person in the red vest. A girl with purple hair runs past him and he watches her go. The game continues with more close calls and near misses. Sonic sneaks up on someone from behind and tags them without them noticing. He looks back to see Amy peeking around a corner and he waves at her. She returns the gesture and then goes back to looking for her brother. Another round begins and Sonic finds himself face to face with the person who tagged him last time. They both raise their guns and fire at the same time. His shot hits her and she disappears from view. Sonic moves from cover to cover, firing at anyone who shows themselves. Tails flies down a hallway, dodging lasers left and right. Knuckles takes a big step forward, only to be met with a wall of light. He quickly steps back and takes cover. Amy hides under a platform while a laser flies directly over her head. The game is nearly over and the teams switch sides. Sonic runs around the room, determined to get some points for his team. He peeks around a corner and sees a lone player hiding in the corner. Sonic takes aim and fires. The player jumps out and holds up a shield, deflecting the shot. He keeps firing, but Sonic moves from side to side, making it difficult for him to hit anything. Another player runs up behind Sonic and tags him. As the game ends, we see that Sonic's team won. Everyone takes off their gear and Tails grabs his bag. Amy says she has to go help her mom with dinner, so she says goodbye to her friends and heads home. At the chili dog stand, Sonic happily munks on his food while Knuckles stares at his drink. Tails asks if something's wrong and Knuckles admits that he didn't have fun. Sonic and Tails are shocked, but Knuckles insists that he really wants to go home. Sonic looks down at his feet and mutters that he had a feeling this would happen. They walk back in silence until Sonic suggests playing a different game next time. Knuckles remains quiet as they approach his house. When they get there, Sonic bids him farewell and runs off. Tails flies up to Knuckles and asks if he's sure he's okay. Knuckles responds by turning on his heel and walking into his house, leaving Tails in the driveway. The screen fades to black. As we hear a news report on the TV about a recent rash of robberies in the area, we see a pair of red shoes on the floor. And the faint sound of snoring the end.